This video is just to show you how to navigate through our Canvas pre-calculus page. So whenever you log onto Canvas and go to your pre-calculus page, this should be what you see. There's a little description about myself, and then there are 6 buttons here that I will get to at the end. But the main button that you're going to use daily is where it says enter here. So I'm going to go ahead and enter here. So the next page brings you to our units. So these are the units that we'll cover this year. So we're going to start out in Unit 1. So we're going to click Unit 1. And when you get to the Unit 1 page, it is going to tell you exactly what topics are going to be covered, and it has a date with everything. So you're going to find the date. So on Monday, you'll start out with Monday, August 17th. So you would click on that button. And this layout will be the same for every single day's agenda. So that way you kind of get used to it and you know what to expect. So in category 1, it tells you what you're going to do during your live class. So every day you're going to have a live class. I will show you where to get to those links in a minute. But during those live instruction, I will always list what you're going to cover and if there's any documents that you need or you might want to look at later. So you'll know what you're going to do during the live session. And then after the live session, so the live session will not last the entire class period. So after the live session, you'll have a little assignment to do here. And then you will have a assignment or homework, as you want to call it, that you will do at the end. Now, I just want to kind of show you how this will work. So it says complete factoring worksheet. So these are all links that you can click on. So here's the factoring worksheet. Whenever I give you worksheets, which will be a lot, you do not have to print anything. You can just write on notebook paper. And then to submit your answers, it says submit here. So you would click here, and it's going to take you to the assignment sheet. You would just click submit assignment, and let's go and select. But you would hit submit assignment. It's going to ask you to add a file. So you just need to take a picture of your homework assignment or whatever the assignment is, and you're just going to upload it here so that I can give you credit for doing your work. Okay, so taking a picture. There is an app, Genius Scan, on the iPhone that you can also just take a picture of it and we'll turn it into a scanned document. Most days I do post the answer key. The reason the answer key is there is so that you can check your work or if you get stuck. But every day we will have a question and answer session in our live PD, so just make sure you're prepared the next day to answer questions or ask questions. Okay, so let me go back. Let's say after day 1, so on Tuesday, how do you get to where you're going? You're going to go to your home page. You're going to go to enter here. We're still going to be in Unit 1. And if you notice, there's only one button for Tuesday and Wednesday. So everything's on that button for those 2 days. So I wanted to look at this because this is how a typical day is going to look. I'm very, very much about routines. So routines we are going to follow here. So every day, once we get to Tuesday starting, during the live sessions, we'll be completing a warm-up. So here's the warm-up posted so you can see it. We will go over the homework from the day before. So here's the answer key from the day before. And then at the end of that time, if you are good to go, you can sign off. If not, and you want to stay and ask me questions with a smaller group, we'll have a question and answer session. Okay, that will not last but about 40 minutes. Then after live instruction every day, you will be taking your notes. So I provide you with a notes handout, which is just a copy of the notes that is blank, so that if you want to print it out, you can. But remember, you don't have to print anything else. Okay, hopefully it's going to load. Here it comes. So like this is just the notes handout, just a blank copy. Okay. I've also always post the notes that are filled in. So these are my notes. These are the notes that come straight from the videos. So you will have access to those. So you can just see the difference they're filled in. Okay. Now here are the videos that go right along with these notes. So there are 3 videos for this day. So you would just watch these 3 videos that will walk you through the notes. You're going to take notes. Remember, just take them on notebook paper. You don't have to print anything. Then it's going to have, for step 3, remember it's going to have your assignment. So this assignment is not just a worksheet. It's actually on quizzes, which is just, it's not really a quiz, but it's just a program. You won't have to submit any paper here, but you're gonna type your name in and you would have to do that. All assignments are due that next day by 7:30 a.m. That way I can make sure you have it completed before we have class. And as always, you're going to make sure whenever you have an assignment, you're going to make sure that you are ready to ask questions the next day because we will always go over homework the next day. Haven't filled this stuff in yet, but Wednesdays is also on this page because those were connected. Okay, so that's how you get to what you're going to do for every single day. You go to enter here and you go to your unit, click the dates. Other things on this page, live lessons. So to get to our live instruction, it will be the same Zoom link every day. Okay, so you click live lessons, here it is. I will also have virtual office hours on Thursdays from 2:45 to 3:15, and this will always be the Zoom link that you're going to use there. Other things, grading just takes you to the course information, and then teacher information just tells you my email, tells you a little bit about me. Canvas navigation is where this video is. If you need help with Canvas, that's there. And these are just supports that you can look at. They're not really have anything to do with our pre-calculus class. So then once you start getting grades, you can be able to put the grades in here. If you have assignments to do, they will pop up over here. So just make sure you keep up with that. And then if we have any discussions or anything, mainly you would just be using this enter here button to get to exactly where you need to go for that day.